What's going on, guys? EirronJ, and welcome to another episode of our Manchester United Football Manager Career Mode series. This episode we've got three pretty big matches. We've got Newcastle, Benfica and Burnley. Of course, we did lose our last game of the last episode, which was pretty disappointing. We did lose against West Ham, but we should be able to bounce back. We're against 14th and 18th today, should I say. So they should be two huge results, and then obviously the Champions League match is just a formality. We don't really care too much about that at this stage. So here is the team for the first match then. We are going to go for Cristiano Ronaldo and Greenwood up top. Yeah, we'll leave Greenwood up top. Rashford and Sancho on those wings. Pogba, Fernandes in the defensive roles. Then we've got Shaw, Wan-Bissaka as wing-backs, Maguire, Varane and Henderson in the net. A pretty unchanged team, going for the usual kind of stuff. We've got those two centre midfielders who play more of a support role, but they are allowed to, freely push up the field as well, which it's been working pretty well so far this series. We did unfortunately lose to West Ham, like I previously mentioned, but you can't win them all, and unfortunately we fall to West Ham. We could have fallen to so many better opponents, but the pressure should be off the boys now. And hopefully we can bounce back this episode and get a few wins in the bag. Here we are against Newcastle at home as well. So we should, fingers crossed, we should be absolutely hammering them. And instantly Newcastle have scored. Is that... Oh, he's been awarded. That is not the best of starts. So we need to... Yeah, we really need to bounce back. What I cannot be doing now is fall into a trap of going on like a losing streak. That would be classic Man United, but hopefully the boys can get back into it. Demand more from the lads. And insta-reply there, as we do manage... I say insta-reply, it's another 17 minutes, but we do manage to get the equaliser through that lovely bit of play from Luke Shaw. Gives it to Rashford, slots it through nicely to Ronaldo, and from outside the box, slots it away beautifully into the bottom right corner. Can't complain with that. We now need to press forward, and hopefully that is the goal that kicks the boys on to, We lost 4-2 last game to West Ham as well, so we need to be bagging a few more goals this game if we can. Ronaldo's through again. Can't do anything with it. Sancho gets the tap in and puts it into the back of the net in the 22nd minute, or the 23rd minute, should I say. That was like back-to-back goals. I thought, I didn't realise the time. That was like instant. We instantly, in the space of a minute, go from being 1-0 down to 2-1 up. So that is the instant reply we wanted. And now we need to carry on pressing. We have 4 goals up in terms of goal difference at the minute, which I will not complain at. I'm happy with that. I was at 5 goals up now, actually. So we have yet another highlight in the 32nd. Can we do anything from this? Kill off the game in the first half is what we want to try and do. Ronaldo's through, and it's a beautiful save from the keeper. And we are through. It's looking like, once again, straight away, Martial, Fernandes, Greenwood. Back to Martial. He's going to go on a little run of his own on the left. Is that going to be a penalty? Come on, VAR. What are we getting? Okay, penalty time. Obviously, the main man, the Portuguese phenom, is going to take it and put it in the back of the net. Of course he is. Ronaldo does not miss them. And now he has been involved in all 3 of the goals we've scored so far. So, Ronaldo coming up clutch for us. Getting us back in the game, carrying the boys back into the lead. And if the form continues, that is great defending to avoid that one going in. If the boys continue as they are, we could be on for an upset. We're 6 goals in the lead in terms of goal difference, which is what the season may come down to. I know we have got Liverpool coming up in the next few games, so that could really, separate the men from the boys. That could give us a little bit of leeway. As Martial just before half time, it makes it 4-1. So great bounce back from the boys. We've shown great character. 1-0 down, could quite easily have just let the game slip. similar to the West Ham match. I don't want to jinx it, but I don't think from this point we will be losing this one. I think we've pretty much got this one in the bag. And Isaac's actually a pretty decent player. So put a goal past us as early as he did. We may have to check his progress, watch how he gets on, and I don't know, maybe put a bid in for him. As we will take off Varane. He's looking pretty tired. We don't want him to pick up any knocks or anything like that. And we're cruising in the lead at the minute. We could be making it 5. Nope, Ronaldo. I think it was a shot, but it looks like a cross as well at the same time. And we've got quite a few tired legs now. We are going to encourage the boys, which they're probably not going to like. We are up by 3 goals. But we want to keep pressing. We want to try and get as many goals as possible. Fernandes can come off. He's got a yellow card and he's looking a little bit tired. Ronaldo could be through. And he's put the ball over the top. Yeah, look, they didn't respond very well to that. So we will go balanced and use a little bit less of the energy. We'll save the reserves for the boys. There's a few tired legs. Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, Maguire's tired, Pogba there. Sancho's getting there as well. Ronaldo's getting pretty knackered. We've got pretty much a full half to play as well as Ronaldo goes through. And he can't quite get his hat-trick. But it could be coming. We could be seeing a Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick. As Greenwood slots that free kick in nicely. The keeper is never getting to it. He's on the wrong side. And we score, I think we've mentioned it previously, but we score a lot of goals from set pieces. I mean, we play for free kicks. We play for corners, that kind of stuff. That's part of the game plan. Just because we've got so many players who can put them in the back of the net. Ronaldo and Fernandes from free kick. Okay, brilliant. Well, Isaac stopped me in my tracks because he scored once again. And it is 5-2, so we're still well in the lead. We don't want to be giving away too many goals against Newcastle. We want to be trying to keep that goal difference as high as possible, especially when we have got Liverpool coming up in the next couple of episodes. It's going to be a big game, I'd imagine. As Ronaldo again is denied the hat-trick. But yeah, we've got so many players who can score from set pieces. We've got Maguire, Varane, who are dangerous from corners and free kicks if they're in the box. We've got Ronaldo as well, who's also dangerous from corners and free kicks. And then we've got Ronaldo, Fernandes, penalty masters, pretty much. We've got so many players who can take free kicks. Rashford, we've got Ronaldo, we've got Fernandes. Pogba's not too bad on this game at taking free kicks. Greenwood, sure he can do it. Sancho can probably take a few. So we've got plenty of options from set pieces. Is that going to be allowed or is it going to be offside? Greenwood could have a brace as well. He does. So we've got 2 braces. One for Cristiano, one for Greenwood. The 2 saviours of the season, I'd say, so far. Those 2 have been playing some incredible football for us this season. And that is now a pretty filthy 6-2 scoreline for us. And the camera angle's pretty terrible, but he looks onside, so yeah, we won't look at that one anymore. And can we get maybe another goal or 2? And then if we do, unfortunately, fall to a team like Liverpool, who are right on our tails, then we've got the goal difference to kind of, you know, if they go above us on points but we've got the goals, then we might be able to, you know, push back in there if possible. We're looking alright. I mean, if they win their game in hand, they're still on 40 points, which isn't the greatest, but you know, what can you do? We are starting to pull away though in terms of goal difference. That's +8. That's a pretty crazy goal difference to have against our number 1 rivals, I'd say. As the game is about done, and Isaac, I think, was offside there, but we'll see. Yeah, he was. Okay, so he's been denied the hat-trick. That would have been pretty crazy. We've got 3 braces, though, in this match. Isaac's got some. Ronaldo's got some. Greenwood's got some. Everywhere, it's just brace city. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like anyone is going to be able to turn that brace into a hat-trick. As I think the game might have glitched a little bit, but I think that is the end of the match. I don't know why it's showing this all of a sudden, but yeah, there we go. So we have won 6-2. Big result. Can't complain with that one. I'll take a 6-2 win over Newcastle any day of the week. And that keeps us, for now, at the top of the table. Obviously, they have got that game in hand, but we'll see how things play out. Let's just jump straight into the next one then. Massive result for us there. Good bounce back. Okay, we've got the FA Cup draw, and we will just quickly go through these teams and see when our name pops up. Who are we going to get? Right near the bottom, it looks like. Who are we going to be drawn against? Brentford. Okay. So we're going to be playing Brentford in the FA Cup. It should be an easy result for us. We'll play the second team for that, I'd imagine. But yeah, let's crack on. All right, then we have Benfica in the Champions League. Just a formality match, nothing too crazy. We're going to with our standard B team, you know, Cavani, Martial, Sancho, Lingard, playing the wing backs in attacking roles. Of course, that will be Telles and Dalot for this match, and then we play our two central midfielders in a defensive role as well. So we drop those two down defensive. We drop the wing backs to attackers, and I mean it's been working for us so far. We've got De Gea in goal, of course, and we are going to be leaving Maguire on the pitch, and we might have to rest him for the Burnley game. We'll see how his fitness goes, but yeah, pretty average second team really. We're going for the standard stuff. We're not really doing anything crazy. It's the standard second team that we use for mainly Champions League matches, teams lower in the league, the cup matches. You know, we bring them in when we're expected to beat the team that we're against, and when we need to rest the main team. But this, like I said, is a formality. It doesn't really matter what the result is here. We could lose this. Obviously, you don't want to lose any games, but we do desperately need to rest some of our big players, and at the same time, we've gone through in first. It's impossible. Even if we lose this match, we'll be on, 13 points? And that would, I think, Benfica might be on 10. So yeah, it's one of those where for morale it's good if we do win, but if we unfortunately lose this match, I'm not really too bothered. We've already lost one game to West Ham, so we don't have to worry too much about that undefeated streak now it's gone. The only reason we need to really be winning is just for morale. That's pretty much it. So Benfica would be on 11 points, wouldn't they? And then we'd be on 13. So yeah, we've done it. Like we go through in second at the very worst. Not now, it's impossible, but at the very worst we would have gone through in second anyway, like a couple of games ago. So we don't really need to worry too much. The boys are actually playing terrible, so we're going to demand more from them. I don't mind us not winning this match, but it should be at least be competitive. We don't want to be just giving them the result. This is not great from the boys. They've had 7 shots against us, and we've had like none in terms of goals, like shots on target. Absolutely nothing. So we'll give the boys a little bit of a kick up the backside. Maybe make some substitutions. Maguire's looking a little bit tired. We don't want him getting injured. That'd be probably the biggest of our worries. Don't really trust any other centre-back in the league, to be honest, against the big players. As Martial he's just tapped that one, hasn't he? He's not even anywhere near it. So we will bring off Sancho. He's looking pretty tired. And that, for now, who else can we bring on? Maybe Rashford. Get rid of a couple other players. Yeah, I don't think Fred's going to get red carded, so we'll leave him on for now. But we will get rid of McTominay. We don't want 2 players on yellow cards potentially getting sent off. That's not good for anyone. I want them missing the next stage. It's going to be a big one. 2 legs as well. So we play the same opponent twice next time. So we need to be trying to kill that game off in the first match if possible. Don't have to worry too much about the second one. Hopefully we get like an easy opponent. But I mean, no one's easy in the Champions League once you've got out the groups, I wouldn't say. We'll bring off Lingard. Bring on Bruno. So we've got 2 of the big boys on now. We've got like 25-30 minutes left. So we can afford to push forward a little bit. We will have to bring Maguire off. He's looking pretty tired. Lindelof will step in. And the boys have still yet to get into this one. We've had a shot on target now, finally. 79 minutes in. And that with the big boys on, you'd hope that we can... Ooh, we've really got lucky with that one. Yeah, with a couple of the big boys on, you'd hope we can definitely see this one out. Maybe even snatch a cheeky goal if Ronaldo can do something for us. He is the man who has saved Man United on numerous occasions already this season in real life. And he's done it a couple of times for us as well. But it's looking... I'm not going to say anything, never mind. Big save from De Gea. It's looking like that is going to be the end result, I think. Unless they can do something from this corner. Which they can't. De Gea has been absolutely on form tonight. And that is going to see that game out. So we have got through to the next round of the Champions League. Of course, we were expected to do that. We did it with ease. Cheeky little draw to end things. And yeah, not much more to say about that one. Let's jump into the final game of the episode then. Okay then. Going for an normal team. We've got Greenwood, Ronaldo, Sancho, Lingard, Fernandes, Pogba, Shaw, Maguire, Varane, Wan-Bissaka and David De Gea in goal. Wait, David De Gea in goal? Something not right there. Dalot has been injured as well, which is unfortunate. Rashford is injured again, which is why we've had to bring Lingard in. And yeah, let's quickly get Henderson back into the team. And yeah, it's not great that we've lost Rashford after him just coming back, but he shouldn't be out for too long. We're just not gonna, force anything. Take him all the way out of the game, and then we'll ease him back into it when he is back from injury as well. We won't rush him into playing again. We kind of did that with him, but we needed him back. We didn't need him back. We were winning, weren't we? But we've definitely started scoring a lot more goals since he's been in. And this one is another one that should just be a formality for us. Burnley sitting in 18th place. They've managed to pick up 11 points so far. And there we go. Harry Maguire in the 6th minute has managed to make it 1-0 for us. We should be absolutely hammering Burnley, to be honest. We're at home again. If we can beat Newcastle 6-2, we can beat Burnley 6-2 as well, to be honest. We shouldn't really be conceding against Burnley, if I'm being really honest. But, this team went from scoring a small amount of goals but conceding nothing to scoring a shitload of goals and also conceding a few as well. So, the team's kind of swaying a little bit as we are pressing pretty nicely. We've not let Burnley have a shot on target yet, which is always good to see. Varane headers the ball wide there as well. And Greenwood should. That's a nice pass. Through to Ronaldo, makes it 2-0. It was very unselfish of Greenwood there to pass it. He could quite easily have tried to have the shot himself, but we've seen already a lot of times this season that Greenwood and Ronaldo have linked up really nicely. Look at that. It is a beautiful pass to spot Portuguese number 1 and put the ball in the back of the net. And those two actually, I think they're having a competition at the minute to see who can score more goals, because they're both pretty... I think they're both around the same amount of goals scored. So that's always nice to see. Two predominant strikers for us. Absolutely killing the league. And we're doing okay in terms of the goal difference now. We were struggling at the start, but now these tactics are working for us nicely. We're absolutely destroying the competition. It kind of doesn't seem fair at times. But it's been all Manchester United in the first 17, 18 minutes. Greenwood's through again. Can he do anything with it? He set up Lingard and he's put the ball in the back of the net. So there he is again. Greenwood, 2 assists so far. So he's showing that not only does he score the goals, he can also set them up as well. Sancho with a nice little 1-2. And then Lingard just has to turn around. And there's no way Nick Pope is getting to that. I think he actually got his hands on it then, Nick Pope actually. But he couldn't quite push it away. So that is going to increase yet again the goal difference for us. We're absolutely flying away. And Bruno almost makes it 4. But we've got a plus 10 goal difference now. That is crazy. Plus 10. And Man City have crept their way back into second as well. And they've got 2 games in hand. So we could be dropping down to second if Man City do the business. That is... I thought it was a save. It wasn't. It was just headed over the bar. And we look We look to try and press again. Get yet another one. Greenwood and Sancho linking up again nicely. And Sancho puts the ball in the back of the net. He's getting involved. They're forming that little triangle. Sancho, Greenwood and Ronaldo. Beautiful play. Maguire's just pressing forward. Greenwood to Sancho. Back to Greenwood. To Ronaldo, who slots it straight through first time to Sancho. And the keeper's got to do better, but I will not complain. 35th minute. It's 4-0. And again, before half-time, this game is absolutely killed off. I think there's going to be a lot of key highlights, so I can imagine this episode is probably going to run quite far by the time I've edited it. It's usually they end up being like 18, 19 minutes. The Newcastle game was pretty long, and this feels like it's going to be a long one as well. So we'll see. I think it looks like we've been recording for about 4 or 5 minutes already, and we're not even at half time. So this could be a long one. So I apologise in advance if it is like 30 minutes long. I do try to keep them as short as possible, but at the same time getting like quite a lot of matches in as well. We do 3 matches, and you know we have a little intro, little outro as well. But is that a penalty? It is a penalty. Who's got it? Ronaldo? Yeah, Ronaldo's got it, and he makes it 5. And they've had a place. Oh my god, they got a place sent off. I didn't even realise. I thought they made a substitute. Okay, Roberts got sent off. So that this is going to be. I feel sorry for Burnley. This is going to be a painful one. Now they're down to 10 men. We should be. We could, if the boys don't let off too much, we could be hitting like double digits this game. I mean, they've got nothing. They should have nothing going forward now. You wouldn't. I mean, it's Football Manager, so if it's anything like Football Manager 21, I'll end up getting beat 6-5 now because teams seem to become absolutely godlike once they go down to 10 men. And then on the other side, if you go down to 10 men, Ronaldo's got his hat trick. That's Ronaldo's got a hat trick before half time. That is crazy. They are down to 10 men, evidently, but yeah, we can start resting some of the big players now, can't we? And we're not going to lose this. There's not a chance. I'd bet this channel, and never making a video ever again, that we don't lose this one now. 6-0 up before half time. There's not a chance we let this one slip. But yeah, if it's anything like Football Manager 21, when they go down to 10 men, they start playing a lot better. When you go down to 10 men, you get slaughtered. That's how it's been so far for us. On the whole City one, we've been down to 10 men, I'm pretty sure. And we got absolutely annihilated. So nothing to say at half time. Just let this game go through. It's already been long enough. And in an ideal situation, so this episode isn't too long for you guys watching, Lingard puts the ball in the back, and then he's got a brace as well. That's nice. It's just brace central. There's the title of the episode then. Brace central for us. That's lovely. As we'll make another substitute, get Donny on. Yeah, the ideal thing for us now is to have no more goals, no more key highlights, just the game to just end in the next minute or so. So it's not too long for you guys, and Burnley don't get humiliated even more. We're just complete destruction, isn't it? I knew we'd be beating Burnley pretty bad, but yeah, I didn't expect this. This is absolutely crazy. Look at the goal difference as well. It's gone to plus 14. They have got 2 games in hand. Let's not forget that. So realistically, we're about, I don't know, 7 or 8 goals ahead, but it's still a big margin. And yeah, it should be ending 7-0. The boys look tired. I'm tired as a manager. I'm sure Burnley are tired, getting destroyed like this. They're going to be getting fined because of all the cards they've had this game as well. It's not been Burnley's day. And I can only apologise to the Lord and Saviour Shawnee. Sorry, Mr. Dyche. But the whole point is to bring glory back. And there we go. Greenwood gets his complimentary goal that he always gets. He's got to score at least once, hasn't he? He's done it again just before the full-time whistle. Sancho, I think it is, setting it up. It is. So the linkage between those two youngsters as well has been crazy. I'm enjoying that one. And that should be full time. It is going to be. So there we go. We've won that one so comfortably. There's not really much more to say about that. I feel sorry for Burnley. 22 goals. I mean, they're not even that bad in terms of like goals conceded. They're still beating Crystal Palace and Watford. So well done to them. Even after that hammering, that was brutal. Okay then, so that is going to do it for this episode. Next time we will be playing Tottenham, Fulham in the Cup, and then Liverpool in the Premier League as well. So two massive, I say massive fixtures. Tottenham are in 9th, so apart from Liverpool, who are now above us, that's the only big fixture really. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please like, subscribe. Have a wonderful day as always. I'll speak to you guys soon, and peace.